Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg. And this is my last song for today, so I'm going to what a lot of people would probably consider kind of a throwaway song. In my mind, it's not, okay? This is the Kinks, and this is off their album Muswell Hillbillies, which is probably my favorite album by them. I mean, they've done a lot of great albums. You know, Ray Davies is such an incredible songwriter. But Muswell Hill is, a suburb there in London, that I think was rebuilt after the war or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, I mean, you can see the pub they're hanging out in there. It all looks fine. But uh, like I say, the whole album is kind of, like all their stuff, a concept album in some ways. So everything ties in. And uh, I'm American, but I've read a whole shitload of British fiction books, and tea is just ubiquitous, absolutely ubiquitous. I had a friend in high school, and I was pretty ignorant back then for sure. And anyway, he was from England, and his name's Angus, but he had a tea towel in the kitchen that was, the Union Jack, the British flag. And, you know, I was just like clueless, and he's trying to explain it's a joke and why it's a joke, because I had no clue. But anyway, here's Ray Davies and the Kinks doing Have a Cup of Tea.
Granny's always raving and ranting, and she's always puffing and panting, and she's always screaming and shouting, and she's always brewing up tea. Grandpappy's never late for his dinner, 'cause he loves his leg of beef, and he washes it down with a brandy and a fresh made pot of tea. Have a cup of tea, have a cup of tea, have a cup of tea.
just love it. Ray Davies' delivery on things, his laconic delivery is just so fun. I mean, and he writes lyrics that nobody else would write. Not just the lyrics, but the songs. Who else would write that song besides Ray Davies? you know. And it was so funny because the stylings were different, during part of it, and then they'd go into like a dance hall type scene, and the whole time you've got I mean the piano is cool, but you've got you've got Ray's brother Dave Davies over there on guitar, just cooking, man. He was just really playing great licks. He was a fine guitar player, but I don't know. It's just I just love these guys. They're one of my favorite bands. Ray's sense of humor and perspective on things is really unique. So anyway, that was not one of the hits off the album, I'll guarantee you. So that I guess qualifies as a deep cut reaction here. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed it, and I will be back tomorrow. So hit like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We'll see you all then. Bye bye.